Sealed with a handshake, the leaders of Russia and Japan agreed one thing when it came to the disputed islands. They agreed to keep talking.
We agreed on starting negotiations to build a special system for the joint economic cooperation over these 4 islands under the new approach.
But there was little concrete sign Vladimir Putin and Shinzo Abe have moved any closer to signing a peace treaty to formally end World War II or resolving the territorial dispute. Instead, President Putin spoke about the potential benefits of a closer economic relationship.
Japan lived without close cooperation with Russia for 70 years, and we lived without it. Can we live without it in the future? Yes, we can. Will it be the right decision? No. Because if we combine our efforts and the competitiveness of our countries, our economies will multiply, and that's what we should really aspire to.
Shinzo Abe is being given some credit for engaging with Vladimir Putin at a time when relations are strained between Russia and many of Japan's allies. But for that to mean anything, Japan needs to get something out of it, and joint economic activity on the disputed islands may not be enough. The closest of the islands is just a few kilometers off the coast of Japan's Hokkaido Island. The Soviet Union invaded at the end of the Second World War, forcing the residents to leave. Today, the Japanese Coast Guard is always on hand to ensure boats don't cross the invisible border into what have been Russian waters for 70 years. In the local seafood industry in Japan, there is cooperation. Ironically, Russian boats visit these ports, exporting their catch from rich waters that used to be Japanese. The Japanese fishermen say they hope the respective governments will one day reach an agreement to allow them to work closer to the islands.
There's been no progress for more than 70 years. Even if the seas aren't returned to us, it's our wish to be allowed to go out into the surrounding seas, even if we need to share with the Russians.
But there was little from the Leaders' Summit to celebrate for the fishermen or for former residents of the islands whose time is running out. They simply want to be able to visit without having to apply for Russian visas. Again, it's something the leaders agreed to keep talking about. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, NEMURO, Japan.